my beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be your reading for finances, career, and school, and all those material stuff going on in your life. This reading is intended for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs of Aquarius. So if you have any of those in your chart, it might actually resonate with you. I will also leave a link up here and in the description box below. If you would like a private reading from me, you can go ahead and book your reading from there. I also want to let you know that if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, don't forget to hit subscribe and become a member of this beautiful soul community. Subscription is totally free and you can unsubscribe anytime you want. And if you're new here, welcome and enjoy your reading. Let's jump into it right away. Let's crack open your cup. And let's see. Within the third week, I see there's a fish, the opportunity outside. It's standing outside, but it's forming a tears of joy. This can be something that you're maybe not expecting to receive, but it's going to be still coming your way. I'm going to pull your oracle cards. These are all pre-shuffled. Let's see what's the message for you. We have the lamb coming up as your spirit animal. Lamb usually symbolizes innocence. We have the magic and alchemy coming with your elements. Okay, the element, I'm wondering what that means, because this is like elements that you should be focusing on carrying on you. But the alchemy, when I think about alchemy, first thing comes into my mind is actually gold. Okay, turning metal into gold. And this says fire and air. Okay. And your angel card is Archangel Uriel. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to read those to you at the end of your reading. Let's see what's happening here, okay? I see there's a person reaching out to you. You're getting in touch with someone. Or this can be you maybe reaching out to these two people right above, below you. And they are sitting on a massive dinosaur, so nobody's actually above and below when it comes to hierarchy. I feel like this is actually a matter of location or allocation. Okay, it's not really because like anybody is in a higher position than that. This can be reaching out to someone far away. There's a small path opening in the third week here. So you might be getting in touch with people, family members. Maybe they have information for you, or this can be something, maybe an inheritance issue that you're going to be talking to someone younger than you are. I feel like that's the hierarchy level here, not because like financial or any structural, but maybe an age gap that you're connecting with someone younger in your family and talking to them about maybe something's happening in the family. This person might have a child. That's why I saw like a younger male character behind this woman, and they're wearing a hat. Hat can be symbolizing this person's working in maybe a government institution or something dealing with like a structural, that kind of like a governmental thing. It doesn't have to be specifically, but can be like a school or something like that. Okay, the first week is going to be about that, but there's a progress here. You're riding here a Zeppelin, basically. But the Zeppelin is on the floor. Zeppelin can be like a lofty idea that you have, which has a big potential of growth and financial security, and maybe some things that they're going to be bringing into your life. However, this is like sitting on the floor. This means that it just needs a little bit more air and fire in it, basically, because that's what the magic and alchemy requires. Okay, magic, the fire is action, air is the ideas and maybe imagination, that you need to put more imagination into it. You need to put more ideas into it to improve that. Okay, you might come up, for example, this is an example coming to me. Maybe you want to launch a soap business. Okay, you want to make certain type of I was gonna say magical, but what I was thinking was like oatmeal, maybe healing, those kind of like something pathic, they say. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I couldn't remember that, like something like healing kind of soaps. Okay, with oatmeal, maybe some sort of like a peeling or good for skin and eczema and stuff like that. There are actually psoriasis Like there are actually soaps like that. They make it with the olive oil, and maybe you want to do something like that, okay? But it's just a thought. It's laying on the floor. Nobody's picking up. Nobody's putting any effort into it. And you might get in this towards the end of the week, maybe on the weekend. You might maybe go into a store and see the variety that they're doing, and you can come up with an idea. Maybe the logo idea is going to come to you, and or maybe the way how they execute it. Maybe you're going to talk to someone. They're going to tell you where they get their permissions to sell, produce, and stuff like that. Okay, so that's going to be giving you the ideas, the air that you need. The fire is after you get this information, writing it down, organizing it, even maybe calling some people up and researching it. It doesn't have to be just, okay, go buy everything that's necessary and start the business right away tomorrow. That's not the fire means. Fire means take one step at a time here, okay? And soap is an example, by the way. It can be applied to any idea, thought that you have. This can even be at work. You might be getting inspired to take a certain class or learn something more. Maybe somebody keep asking you, people around you keep asking, oh, do you know how to do that? And you keep saying, no, I don't know. Maybe it's time the universe is sending you a signal to look into that. Maybe learn how to do it right now, okay? I see here there's a legal paper showing somebody's actually opening their arms up and celebrating. And this can be something that you have been waiting for a while, which is opening up a new pathway for you within the second week. The pathway leads to a massive elephant here. You can see the trunk of the elephant right there. Elephant indicates long-term stability, and it's wearing like a pointy shoe. You know those pointy shoes from the Arabian Nights, I guess. It's like this, like a stage type of shoes, though. It's not like a daily, like wearable things with like a pointy end with the silk type of looking, satin looking fabric. They make it with colorful shoes. This can be an Eastern travel coming for you, okay? Or the elephants is actually, it's like an African and Indian, Eastern, basically in India they have elephants too. An Eastern type of an animal. I think, I mean, I don't know if they have in Americas. They probably do. But I think of mammoth when I that the ones with, yeah, this is extinct probably. When I think of Americas, they just come to me as like in my vision. So anyways, it doesn't have to be anything Eastern related. Elephants indicates long-term stability, financial security for yourself, for your family, but it takes some time to build. So this is going to be the opportunity. The pathway will lead to that, okay? So you need to get along with it. You need to take on the challenge and accept it and maybe discover it and research it a little bit. And this can give you a little bit, actually, a break from what you're doing usually. I see here, this kind of reminds me of slow loris. So slow loris, because it's a slow animal, this can the growth can be slow, the learning experience can be slow, and because you're an air sign, you might feel frustrated because things are not really moving as fast as you want it to be. But this can be also a learning experience to figure out how to be passionate when it comes to growing wealth, growing certain things. Even like growing a flower requires patience. And with that patience, you will actually collect the fruits of your hard labor in a very good way. You can pour, certain side of pesticides on a tree or a plant or a flower, and you can grow them faster, but it doesn't mean that they're going to be healthy for you or they're going to be good for the flower. But when you just let them grow in their own environment, in their own timeline, they can actually last for a longer time, okay? I see here towards the end of the month, there's a person, a male figure showing up here. There are 3 people, they're discussing something. And there's a cup in the middle, and there's fire burning on inside the cup. Cup usually indicates Ace of Cups is the emotionally fulfilling new offer coming your way. But here I feel like this cup has a fire in it, so this can be also symbolizing fire energy, a new idea in Ace of Cups energy. Ace of Wands energy. So the 3 people can be brainstorming into creating something. You can be a part of the 3, or you might be actually invited inside of that 3 towards the end of the month, okay? I know it's very specific. It can apply to whatever the situation that you're in, and maybe like you reinterpret it as well. It's okay. Let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be. Right away, I see like a letter M. Looks like a lip as well. Communication lines are going to be opening for you. Even though it is the Mercury retrograde, the social interactions can be a little bit weird during this timeline. We have your desire flowing really fast. And I see a massive key right there. The key symbolizes like a solution to whatever it is in your hand. Okay. And it's showing up very soon. Like I said, that is going to be a quick solution to your current problem. There's a heart shape forming here inside of your heart. This is your heart's desire, and there's an angel watching over it. This is a good sign that whatever that you want to manifest right now, whatever is in your heart right now, the solution will come forth initially, and then you will get the chance to build it slowly and make it happen here. You're holding the heart here, you're dragging it somewhere. This can be indicative of maybe even moving away from wherever you are. And you need to like put some fire into it. You need to actually take some action towards it. I want to mention that like this is all about free will. Whatever I am telling here is like whatever your current situation is, how your mind is working, your decision making is right now. That's how this is going to be like forecasting. Okay, but tomorrow when you decide to change your mind, change your attitude, maybe you get offended so easily by people's opinions, you take everything personally, but tomorrow you decide, no, I'm not going to take anything, you know, personally. I know that's just human condition, and I do my own thing, and what others think, if they're not really constructive to me, is none of my problem. Okay, and as soon as you decide that with your free will, the projections can change. Okay, so I want to remind you that one as well. Let's see, within the first week we have Two of Pentacles. So it can be like a busy week that you're working really hard on your goals, but if you're doing that, make sure that you're taking your time to enjoy what you're creating as well, because this would give you, the universe, a signal that you're liking what you're doing. Okay, so if you don't like give the signal that you're not really enjoying what you do, which Two of Pentacles is actually going towards burning out basically, and if you're not enjoying what you're doing, it can actually put you in a situation to give you a pause if you're not pausing, if you're not enjoying yourself. Okay, taking pleasure out of your life. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there you go. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. So there might be a bunch coming together, people maybe forming partnership that you're feeling like outside, or this can be family coming together, talking about things, and maybe they're not really including you when it comes to financial decisions. This can give you the feeling of being left out outside, but there's still light in there, so you can enter, you can open the door, enter in. Okay, you have something to offer here. You have a great gift. So this can be also like a mental being left out. Maybe you're feeling that way from their behavior, but it can be also something you're feeling it's definitely, everything is a feeling at the end of the day. And physically, if there's no rejection there, there's no pushing out, nobody's pushing you out of that space, maybe you should just try to go back in there. Okay, if they're not like telling you not to come, maybe you should just knock on the door again, because there's light in there. They're probably inviting you right now. We have here Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords can be indicative of a melodramatic reaction, endings. Okay, they're actually holding 10 needles here. The needles are extremely useful tool. Can be used actually to thread a new life for yourself. So if some things are coming to an end, some things are not really working the way you want it to be, maybe it is for your highest good. Okay, it is actually like ending in a way. This can be a melodramatic ending that will actually give you an opportunity so you can start anew. Okay, you don't have to be dwelling on that thing that doesn't serve you anymore. Finally, we have Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles came forth with Scorpio energy. Again, if you have like Scorpio on your chart, maybe your Mars sign can be that as well. You can look into it. And Eight of Pentacles indicates learning as much as you can about a subject, maybe improving your knowledge within the last week. 4th week. And with that, you can actually create something. We have here at the King of Pentacles on the bottom, we have 6 of Pentacles coming forward. You will get into a position of giving rather than taking. Like this is 6 of Pentacles indicates that your wealth is going to grow so big. You're going to be in a very financially stable position that you're going to be able to give and help people as well. Let's see what your pocket animal, the lamb, tells us today. It's earth animal. I guess it's earth animal, right? Not water. Lamb is, yes, it's an earth animal. As far as I know, it's actually symbolizing of innocence, okay? Here, peaceful, prophetic, and patient energy. This is going to be overall your energy during the month. The lamb is the bearer of an important message. Its contents can only be heard when a deep level of quiet has been established. Lamb energy is the honest guidance you hear from an old friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. Through the lamb's message may channel through another person. The wisdom resonates within you. It will repeat and reverberate until you listen. Approach this gentle creature with utmost patience and reverence. Trust is a gift. Sit still, listen, and receive. So this can be actually, because it's aligning with the energy of like taking care of yourself and a 5 of Pentacles, you might be understanding things in the wrong way. You might be getting people's reactions or actions in like there might be a misunderstanding because there's going to be, like I mentioned, Mercury is going to be in retrograde during this timeline. So take a deep breath and be quiet, be in meditation and listen to your higher self and being the inner knowing that this is whatever people are doing at this time is actually going to be for your highest good. When it comes to your alchemy, your elements, fire and air, the magic is happening here. There's magic to be found everywhere. If you look for it, you are the magic. Magic is not a miracle, although it can sometimes feel like that. Doubt kills more dreams than failure. Have faith in your ability and have faith. Yeah, weave together all the disparate pieces. The power word is actually in Latin, means magus, means magic, okay? It's going to be probably a magical month for you. We have Archangel Uriel. This one works on the ruby ray, which is made up of purple and gold. It is the ray of wisdom and spirituality. You're blessed to attract this angel card, for he will bring you serenity, love, tranquility, and peace. You and in your turn are invited to spread these beautiful qualities to others. Connecting with Archangel Uriel will enable you to aspire to oneness with all humanity. This is the high state of grace which will bring you freedom and joy. Visualize yourself in a purple and golden cloak and invoke Archangel Uriel's help to raise your consciousness. There's an affirmation here for you. It says, I am one with everyone in peace and serenity. You can feel that way, the unity with the humanity, okay? Right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.